My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are asking what is happening with your person. So we're gonna look at how they're feeling, and these are general things, not necessarily related to you. So a significator for their energy, how they're feeling, what's happening in their life, if there's any third party in your connection, what's happening with that, and what's occupying their thoughts as a priority. In the extended, I will go specifically into your connection, get a significator for what's the energy for you, the thoughts and feelings for you, what's the dominant advice that they're getting about you at this time, and who from. What, God, I can't even, what the hell did I write here, guys? You know when you can't even recognize your own handwriting? Oh, what are they thinking about doing regarding you? What do they wish they could tell you? Their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this video. You know when the info is coming hard and fast, so you're just scribbling, and then when you're done, what the hell did I just write? Anyways, all right, so let's get into this. What's happening in twin land, soulmate land? A lot of interference and a bit of confusion, and then brief moments of clarity. Most of the DMs that I cleared this week, a lot of interference in the crown and the third eye. I even cleared my own DM, and there was some kind of like a black band of tar wrapped around the top of his head, his third eye, and his crown. So there's something that's going on, and it's definitely a collective experience. But they are all searching for clarity at this time. But it looks like there's some active interference that's happening. So you can always, even if your psychic abilities aren't developed, and everybody has spiritual abilities, psychic abilities, everybody, right? We are a spirit, right? Everybody has, right? And we only call the psychic abilities because we're here on earth. It's just who we are. So you can always send your person love and light. You can set intentions whilst you're sending that love and light for them. To be clear, that's easy. Anybody can do this, right? We have that power as a spiritual being. Of course, you see about yourself first. You clear yourself, and you can do some meditations, clear yourself, that kind of thing, and see how that goes. So you clear yourself, you ground yourself, and then you can set the intention that your person also be cleared and grounded. And if you think that you need something more in depth, then you can always check me out for a clearing or a spiritual health check. But you know, I always invite people to empower yourself first. Okay. All right. So what we have here is completion. They have completed a karmic cycle. We've been getting this, and I feel like, you know, when you're just about to finish something, or you're about to walk away from something, there's always that last ditch effort by whatever that something is to kind of really back in. That's what I feel here. And whatever they've completed here, this is something that is in their family line, their ancestral line, in their tree. Okay, this is what they came to do, actually, to transmute this energy and to allow this tree, this family tree, to bear better fruit. Okay. Your person's on an accelerated program right now, and they are getting assistance from the divine on this accelerated program. So they are doing what they're meant to do, and you should be really proud of them. They've really stepped into this transformation energy, even though it may not feel like that to you. This is exactly what's happening. All right, let's get a significator for their energy, just generally. But that's beautiful cards underneath the deck here. Woo! That jumped right out, right? And we've been getting it consistently for the past week. It is about being open to spirit, cracked open to spirit. And that is because your person is having a heart awakening, right? Whatever is happening here, it's penetrated the usual shield that your person normally has around their heart space, and spirit is being able to just basically flood them with so much light. This is a surrender to spirit. This is about stepping into your spiritual power. I see the dove here at the center of the chest. It's about finding your own inner peace in a sanctuary. So for a lot of them, they might be engaging in mindfulness exercises, prayer, fasting, meditation, because they really do want that clarity, and they really do want to know what is the next step. What is the next step? Or they might be getting courage. We have 8 here for the next step. Okay. All right. So let's see. How is your person feeling at this time? This is the emotional intelligence deck. How are they feeling? Underneath the deck, we have avoidant. So they might be avoiding everybody right now. We have hermit mode, withdrawn. Okay. But it's not a withdrawn that's about depression per se. This is about them actually moving forward, trying to figure out how to move forward. This person has hope in their heart, but they're not ready to speak to anyone about their experience just yet. They're not ready to take any definitive action just yet. It's like they're kind of just soaking everything in. Let's see, how are they feeling? We have the material world. So because we had that avoidant card on the bottom of the deck, some of them could definitely be trying to avoid taking action by immersing themselves in the material world. We have bitter. I know what that's about, guys. We have inventive, and that's usually my solution-oriented card. And we have independence, so asserting their independence, working hard to be self-sufficient, moving out of any kind of codependent situations. All right, so let's pull some cards on these and see what we get here. All right, we have the Hierophant, which is about soul contracts. It's about traditional beliefs, be about dogma, but it can also be about all spiritual lessons. And today I heard initiation, so that should be interesting. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what is this material world here that we're seeing? What's this? All right, we have the King of Cups, emotionally mature, but silent. And we have the Two of Wands in reverse. And that is someone who has made a decision. They have identified the path that they want to take. It's just about allowing their heart to lead them there. Okay? So I feel like there are changes that need to be done in their 3D. That's what the material world means today. It means their 3D universe. right? So there are things that need to be done in their 3D universe in order for them to walk the path that they are being led by their heart. Let me pull another card on that and let's see if I get something else. King of Wands in reverse. This is a switch, a change in direction for your person. I think previously your person was in karmic energies, not just with a karmic, but in karmic energies. Your person, okay, remember the King of Wands in reverse, he got anger issues, okay? So easily triggered and always ready for some kind of fight, whether it's a verbal fight or physical fight. King of Wands in reverse is also a philanderer, right? They can't keep the bum quiet, right? Have a very wandering eye and wandering other appendages. King of Wands in reverse is the warmonger. King of Wands in reverse cannot be counted on, right? Because Rolling Stone. King of Wands in reverse is also someone who is not in acceptance of their spiritual gifts or of their identity as a spiritual being, right? They're actively running from that. So I think previously this is what your person was embodying, but now we're seeing a switch of roles. And if we want to talk about the natural psychic, you don't get more psychic than Scorpio. And if you want to talk about resurrection, transformation, rejuvenation, you're talking about Scorpio. So this is this is what your person is embodying right now, but this is what they were previously. They have made a change. They have made a course correction, which the Two of Wands usually signals a decision made. Two of Wands goes to the Ace of Wands, which is a new path, and usually a new spiritual path. Let's see, what are they bitter about? Yeah, their previous life decisions. They have a lot of regret, right? A lot of regrets about the things that they may have chosen or people they may have chosen in the past, the decisions that they made. And I don't think only with you. I think like going way back, they're seeing now how they basically just kept sabotaging themselves because they kept making decisions out of their wounding and out of their fears. And again, another consistent message that we've been getting. Okay, so this is them stepping into the magician's energy and making a commitment to self to do better. To do better. Because this is a magician. To do better and to change this pattern of self-sabotage. They just regret, everything that had gone before. Hindsight is always 2020, right? If I knew then what I know now kind of way. But you know what? You would have never gotten to this now and this knowing of now if you hadn't gone through what you had gone through then. Right? Nothing happens before its time, It's always a process. It's always a process. So, you can stand there and talk about you shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But without the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and all that experience from the past, you would never be there standing in the knowing of wisdom today. So they just have to come to that conclusion. But for right now, there's just a lot of regret and a lot of hurt. All right, so we have inventive. What's this about? We have the Nine of Swords there. They're facing their fears, right? Getting solution oriented. I think, right, your person has been burnt out. They've been feeling burdened, and they are just trying to figure out a way right now. And they're willing to face their fears and release its burden. Whatever obligations they may have taken on that aren't really theirs to carry. Maybe your person has some kind of savior complex going on, or some kind of rescuer complex going on, and they may have taken on the burdens and responsibilities of other people, of their family, of their friends, if they had a significant other and all of that, taking on all those responsibilities, spreading themselves too thin, and now they just have to kind of reclaim some of their energy for themselves. So this is what they're doing right now. How can they lighten this load that's not even theirs to carry? And some of this load, It's even ancestral. Ain't got nothing to do with them. It's ancestral. How do they lay down this burden? Where's that riverside? Right? That's what your person trying to figure out right now. Where is that riverside? To lay down that burden. So they are asserting their independence. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Wands. And because they're asserting their independence, especially by the establishment and the maintenance of healthy boundaries, there's a lot of things or a lot of structures in their life that are crumbling. Because those structures only existed because your person was putting in the time, energy, and effort for everybody. Even at work, right? I think your person may have been the kind of person that people would dump their own projects or their own work on, right? Everybody's doormat. But they're like, nuh-uh. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. That's your bag, and this is my bag. So all these structures that could only been sustained because your person was willing to do the labor, all these are disintegrating. And even their emotional relationships are disintegrating because they are no longer taking on more than they can carry. As my father used to say, everybody has a part of their own canoe. Okay? All right. What's occupying your person's thoughts as the dominant energy at this time? What is the dominant thought? What's occupying their thoughts as the dominant energy? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and that's a card of codependency. It's also a card of toxicity and dysfunction. We have the Star card in reverse, hurt, pain, karma, trauma, wounding, baggage. Two of Cups, soul connection. And the Five of Wands, drama. This is the end goal that they want to get to. They want to get to you. This 12 Cups. This is their end goal, right? So this is their focus. But in order to get to you, this is what they have to power through. So for some of them, they're in addiction. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And it definitely could be substances, but it could be other things as well. They're in addiction, or they are attached to some kind of very dysfunctional codependent relationship. And this could be relationships with their family members. It could be relationships with co-workers. It could be relationships with significant others, even relationships with some of their children. Okay? Or even a relationship with themselves. Right? There's something very dysfunctional that's going on that's causing a lot of upheaval and drama in your person's life. We have the Five of Wands here. This is drama. Okay? And your person right now, sometimes they feel very hopeless because this drama seems never ending. And they feel like they will never get to you and are just hurt in time. So it's like your person has an idea like the clock is ticking. Right? The clock is ticking, the clock is ticking. But whatever this drama is here, this Five of Wands, it seems like it's never ending. Like they can't catch their breath. Let's see what this Five of Wands is, guys. What's this drama that's happening in your person's life? We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So a lot of lies, misinformation, gossip. And we have Temperance in reverse, right? A lot of upheaval. All right. So your person is dealing with a lot of instability in their life and a lot of unstable people. Remember the energy that your person was in before? The King of Wands in reverse? They are surrounded by a lot of King of Wands in reverse. And these King of Wands in reverse aren't too happy that your person is changing up. Because the moment you start changing and healing, then you become the outcast. Okay? And then people start trying to drag you back into their little net. And this is what's happening with your person. But your person's putting up a resistance, right? They're putting up a resistance to this. But people are trying to drag your person back into the net. You know, the people, it's like that whole crab in the barrel. You can't ascend. You can't ascend. You have to be down here with us. So that's what's happening with your person. People trying to rope them back into the drama. But your person, their end goal is this Two of Cups, the soul connection that they feel with you. That's the dominant energy. But also the drama that they have to go through in order to get to you. What's happening in your person's life right now? And look, what we heard, we got drama. Let's see what else is happening. Okay, I want this. What is happening in your person's life right now? Secrets involved. Interesting. What's happening in your person's life right now? Underneath the deck, afraid of commitment, right? They have their own little ghosts and their own inner demons that they are haunted by. Okay, what's this? Take time out. Yeah, we definitely got that. They're in a time out here, trying to figure out, what's next. All right, let's see what's happening in their life right now. We have no. But it feels like a do not disturb sign, doesn't it? Oops. Hey. Guys. Oh, because I was like, where the hell is it? 1 second, guys. Yeah, it looks like a do not disturb sign to me. So we have no. So I feel like a harsh boundary here. Defending their territory, We have codependent issues. Well, we got that. We saw that, right? And as I said, for some people, your person is definitely in addiction with regard to substances. But they're addressing these at this time. We have just for you. So we have mail, we have messages. And we have vulnerability concerns. So your person kind of guarding their heart at this time. All right, let's pull some cards on that. Spirit, what's this no card? We have 3 of Pentacles. All right, so your person right now, they've set up some kind of boundary with a third party or some heavy boundaries at work, because the 3 of Pentacles, that's what it usually signifies. Your person is guarding their heart, and they're guarding their heart because they're realizing that not everybody has their best intentions at heart. It's just as I was telling you, there's a lot of jealousy that's surrounding your person, and because people now perceive that your person is elevating, they're rising in vibration, and this may even be manifesting in terms of their material abundance. They want to pull your person back down into that quagmire. So your person right now, they know that they need to guard their energy, they know that they need to guard their heart, and for some of them, they know that they need to guard their energy and their heart from even the person they might be sharing a bed with. Let's see what's this codependent issues. We have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of your person has some kind of enmeshment with their family members. Right? I think your person is the people pleaser in their family. Right? Anytime anybody wants something done, or they need a babysitter, or they need somebody to bail them out of some shit, they call your person because your person is Mr. or Mrs. or they reliable. Even if they have to sabotage their own dreams, their own goals, their own activities, their own self-care to help other people, because they have an extreme need for the external validation coming from their family. So maybe when they were growing up, maybe there's a lot of sibling rivalry, or maybe they were compared to cousins or people at school or whatever it is, and your person feels like it's like they're always competing to remain number one in everybody's esteem, right? So there's some enmeshment here with their family members that they know that they need to set some boundaries against. What's this message just for you? So there's some communication that's happening. We have Six of Pentacles and we have the Chariot. All right, so Six of Pentacles for me is a card of karma. So for some of you guys, your person may be with a karmic soulmate. They're telling that person that they're moving on. We have this here. So there's been some kind of communication here. But for others, because we have this family card here, I think they're letting their family know what's what. This is the line that they will not cross. Okay? So they're letting everybody know where their boundary is. And they may not be doing it very nicely, because you know the Chariot is swift action. And we have vulnerability concerns. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I think your person has a kind of mother wound here. Okay? It could be that their mother, whoever embodied the feminine energy that took care of them, was extremely emotionally manipulative. Okay? May have played favorites, gaslit your person, and maybe their other siblings, that kind of thing. Okay? Always guilt tripping, and they're hysterical, and or they're playing fragile, or whatever it is. Or they're always ill or pretending to be ill because they needed attention. They need that kind of pity. Right? And your person now, they're looking back on this and they're seeing everything clearly. And they're seeing how this same energy is also mirrored in some of their work colleagues and perhaps their partners. So they're guarding their heart against that. They realize this is their weak spot. This wound is their weak spot. And it's like everybody's just kind of picking at it, and trying to get what they want, extract what they want from your person, because they know this is your person's vulnerability. If there is a third party, and it definitely came out, we have Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, we also have Queen of Cups in reverse is also a karmic energy. That's emotionally manipulative karmic, right? So there might be a karmic soulmate here. If there is a third party connection, a love connection, another third party, another soul connection that's in the mix here, what's happening with that setup? We have the Strength card. Yeah, your person exerting their power, okay? No longer allowing themselves to be dominated nor manipulated by this person. They're taking back their power, reclaiming their time. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That could be reliable. We have the Ten of Swords. Hurt, pain, betrayal. And we have the Eight of Swords. Another feeling here, like a lot of guilt and obligation. Even though there's been a lot of hurt and pain in the situation, and even though your person does not trust this person, right? Because they have erected some harsh boundaries with this person, they still feel obligated to provide for this person and see to this person's well-being, and to show up and to continue to show up for this person. Let's see this 8 of Swords. Let me see what that's about. Yeah. It looks like they are just like biding their time for when they can release this person or release this connection. We have the 3 of Wands here, so they're being patient. But in the meantime, I think this person's making a plan. As I was just about to say, to come towards you. We have the Queen of Swords here, and that's you. Right? She's upright. In order to manifest this 10 of Cups. So I feel like right now they feel like they must be there for this person. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's some kind of financial obligation. I don't know if it's the person may be ill. I don't know if it's just their sense of duty. I'm not sure what it is, but they feel obligated to be there for this person at this time. And whilst they're doing that, it's like they're making a plan to move towards you. They're being patient. Look at here. 3 of Wands. They're being patient. Like they're waiting for the right time. But they feel like right now, they have to be there for this person. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. For some of them, maybe this karmic soulmate isn't working. Or maybe your person is a provider in this situation. Or maybe they have some kind of chronic disease, chronic illness that they need to help them with for now, or whatever it is. But there's something here about feeling obligated to see about this person right now until better can be done. That's what I'm saying. 3 of Wands. It is the energy of patience. What is the advice that Spirit has for you in this situation right now? In the extended, we'll focus solely on your connection, okay? We'll get a significator for their energy. We're going to look at their thoughts and feelings for you. But it looks like they're trying to just put things in place. That's what I'm getting, you know? Put things in place, right? They don't want to be impulsive. We're going to look at the dominant advice that they're getting regarding you at this time, and who they're getting this advice from, what are they thinking about doing with regard to you, what do they wish they could tell you, and their next actions towards you. But the advice for you in this situation right now is, we have the Palladians. It says unconditional love, and it says excitement, and it says laughter. And it's just like the same message that we keep getting, you know, about love liberating. Your person is making this choice right now. And unconditional love says that we should really respect their choices. Okay, they have free will, just like everybody else. That doesn't mean that you're just sitting there, a lady in waiting, or are they in waiting for whenever and dust you off. That's not happening. You have to enjoy your life. You have to enjoy your life. There's so much beautiful energy that you're meant to ground for those around you and for the planet. You have to enjoy your life, right? So Spirit says, get out there. Get out there. What's the advice for you in this situation right now? We have Taurus-Sitine, Sitines, resilient, bold, and sassy. Let me see what it's saying about this. That's a card number 21. So it's like, you know, the world is your oyster. Get out there and do what the hell you want. I'm sorry I'm mangling that word, guys. Sorry. All right, it says that word predominantly reside in the Cetus, the whale constellation, which is relatively near Earth, only 12 light years away. Though it's suggested that some reside on epsilon in the whatever constellation. I'm sorry guys, I can't pronounce the word, sorry. They are humanoid, with olive tan complexion and black hair. Some say they look like Mediterranean or Slavic people or South American in appearance. And like Palladians, they have slightly pointed ears. Their build is very solid, typical with strong, brawny legs. Their noses are broad and they have short Roman crew-style haircuts. They prefer to reside in secluded buildings. They are in alliance with the Palladians and other planet societies. All right, let's get to it. And the meaning of this card: confidence, bold, resilient, outspoken, speaking your truth, intense, connection, blunt, candid, sassy, and assertive. You know what I'm getting from this? Guys, it's your time to take up space. It's your time to get out there, to shine, to be an example of unconditional love, to be an example of authenticity, to go after whatever you want, right? I see a lot of orange and a lot of red in this card. So, you know, orange is all about sacral chakra. It's about your sexuality. It's about your creativity, right? So it's about you putting yourself out there, right? And not giving two fucks about what other people think. It's about being authentically you. Okay? All right, my love, so that was your reading. If you're able, please join me in extended and I'll go further. Otherwise, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes. Putting the emojis down below, full stops down below. They all help with the algorithm. If you're able to interact with any of the ads I play during this reading or before, that's also beautiful energy exchange. And please do it for any reader that you enjoy on YouTube. All right? All right, love.